This is my sleeping garden. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is January 25th, 2024. And the garden is definitely sleeping. I can make a pan all the way around for you. This is the middle garden. So this doesn't include the vegetable garden. Yeah. Sleeping. Got a lot of pruning to do. But I'm not hurrying myself. Oh, hello, hello, hello. So, speaking of seasonality, speaking of a sleeping garden and it being winter, welcome to winter. January 25th, 2024. My goodness. So I stepped away for a minute because I'm practicing the best way I can. I'm practicing tuning in to the seasons, doing my best to understand what being in the season means for me. And when I look at my garden and I walk out here and I stomp in the puddles, and I know that it's not a time for me to get out here and start planting and going crazy with everything, because everything's sleeping. It's just sleeping. So why am I hurrying? So I had an experience the other day going to swim in the pool. So I go and I'm hurrying, I'm rushing. I get there, I'm hurrying, I'm rushing, and I'm hurrying to walk to the pool in my bathing suit. And I get in the pool and I go, what am I hurrying for? Oh my goodness. And so I just let myself relax. As soon as I recognized it, I was able to go, okay, that's what's going on. I'm hurrying, but there's no reason for it. So it's something for me to investigate down the road, where that hurry comes from. But it made me start thinking again. It brought up for me, oh yeah, that's right. This is winter. This is when we go into hibernation, right? So when we relax, when we rejuvenate, so our body gets to rebuild itself, and not only our body, but our mind, our emotions, our every aspect, we get to rebuild ourselves, right? And through this rebuilding and replenishing and renourishing, I think I just made up a word. Renewing, there we go, renewing, regenerating, there comes a point where we feel full again. We feel full of ourself again. And then it begins to take us down the road of reimagining. What do I reimagine moving forward in my life? What's important for me as I move forward in my life, right? So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now, and exploring that and seeing, what does that feel like for me? Because I have this hurry, this rush thing going on in me. And of course, there was New Year's, and it's New Year's resolutions. I think we should have spring resolutions, because spring is when we open up. Spring is when we really begin to start tending and planting and grooming, and things start to pop out of the ground, and they start to the life begins to flow again. There it is. The life begins to flow again. But right now, it's working on roots, resting, rejuvenating, and reimagining. How am I? What am I? How is this going to look? How is this going to feel? How do I want to experience this moving forward? So I just had that thought, and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm so glad you stopped by for a mini garden tour. This is fun because I'm learning the camera techniques. I have no idea. It's my iPhone, but hey, it's the camera I have. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll give you one more shot. Bye.